I ain't gonna lie, I just had to get something, maybe somebody else needed to hear these words that I had said to a friend and shit, because we just got to talking about, like, life after, like, I don't know, like, it's, that stage after high school where you feel kind of lost, you don't know where to go, which direction to take type shit. And it just, like, as we got to talk, it just brought me to some shit, to a couple different conclusions. As I heard it back, as I was saying it, it was like, alright, maybe somebody else need to hear this and shit. Or like, if you get to that point where you feeling lost and you whatever, upon reflection, I'm realizing, like, a lot of the with the previous generation feel like they didn't understand that we needed, I'm gonna say, we didn't need direction, we needed guidance. And let me explain that. When you are directed to do something, it's like it's no wiggle room, it's no ifs, ands, or buts, or it's no room for expression from the person that's following the directions. But if you're giving somebody guidance, you suggesting different things, there's wiggle room, and there's room for them to explore and express themselves, whichever way, because they don't have to, do that a certain way or the way you saying it. You feel me? They could start out doing it how you said it, but in the midst of doing it, they find a better way that they doing. I know y'all didn't. That's literally how we live life. That's how we got here. Like, I'm pretty sure your parents or somebody that's older than you told you to do something a certain way, but you was like, that don't make sense to me. It's a way that I see better to do it. Like for example, your cleaning techniques, they probably told you to do it this way, and you probably found a better way to fold clothes or some shit that you just retained and started doing it all your life. It's the same thing, like, after high school, or like, you feel me, in different stages in life. Learn to tell the difference. And I'm talking to like youth coming up and like young adults like me and shit. Learn to tell the difference between directions and guidance, because it's a big difference, and it plays a big part on how we got here and where we going from here type shit. You feel me? Because we gotta try to be better than the generation that came before us, and we gotta pave the way for the generation that's coming after us. You feel me? So we gotta. It's the age of Aquarius. Consciousness is raising. You gotta be aware of more shit. People is more aware of shit than they was before. Like, the curtain is peeled back. It's a lot of shit people consciousness is holding on to right now. It's like everybody mind heavy. So when somebody directing you to do something, I feel like you just taking an easy route, but you also, it's gonna hurt you in the long run, because you're not able to fully express yourself through the actions that you're doing. So you're not living in your truth. Feel me? That's how true it is. I just seen 333 on the time. We've been on this stamp that. But yeah, it's like, you feel me? It's just, I just had to, say that. I feel like somebody needed to hear that type of shit. Because honestly, it be like that. You feel me? I just got to thinking about how I was when I started my journey in 2020, when I left high school, and I was feeling like, you feel me? I was feeling like lost with no direction. I really ain't want to go to college for real. And I didn't know what I wanted to do, honestly. And that's the points where you don't know. You feel me? It's okay to not know too. You feel me? That's where you adventure into self and find out. You feel me? Because you ain't gonna find it doing anything else. You already know the answers. You can only get the answers from yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you don't know what you want to do, going out ain't gonna do nothing. And another thing is too, it's so much suppressed talent, like around, like just where we grew up, like in the hood, or just, just everywhere. There's so much suppressed talent in the world because of what the world idolizes and, give credit to, that people don't have outlets to explore real talent within themselves that they might, might or might not have. Like, you feel me? Like, what if I ain't have, what if I ain't have art class in school or some shit? I probably wouldn't even have this tarot card right here. I probably wouldn't be able to appreciate the beauty. Like, I know the symbolism, I know the meaning behind it, but probably if I didn't have art class, I probably wouldn't know the gravity of symbolism and the impact it have on your subconscious mind. How do I know, you feel me? How do I know that I couldn't draw if I never tried to pick up the pen? How do I know that, I couldn't speak if I never been in these situations where I had to speak to people on a daily basis and articulate myself to get my point across? Feel me? So it's important that we, explore different outlets within ourselves, that to the core of ourselves, we got talents for it, but we don't explore them. Like, maybe that could turn out to be your business venture right there. Like, I articulate myself very well. Maybe from these videos, me talking to y'all, one of these videos just catch fire and boom, it just blow up. And just that quick, I just go up. Off of a talent that it don't feel like a talent. It don't feel like I'm working right now. It just feel like I'm doing what I usually do. I just pass it down knowledge that, in jewels and wisdom that I got, from everyday life, and just articulating it on a platform to which it can be received by y'all. You feel me? It's talents that we had, and obviously it's not suppressed now because I be making these videos for y'all, but it probably, and I be talking in real life. But it's probably people out here that got anxiety that could probably articulate themselves very well, but they don't never have situations that teaches them the experience to be able to use it. So they get in a situation like this and they freeze up. Like, what if I become a motivational speaker off of this shit? Like, real shit. I'm just, you feel me? Not even saying that I want to do it. Like, I would be down to try type shit, but it's like not even saying that I want to do it, but like, I ain't opposed to it. Feel me? Shit like that. Maybe just, somebody hear about it. They see one of my videos and they hit me up, email me and shit. And like, yo, I want you to come speak at such and such. Tell them this and this. And I do it. And then, just hit off right there. What if y'all see me on TV one day just from doing that? Talking to the people. Giving somebody, that last bit of push that they needed to keep going. Maybe somebody was on the verge of quitting. Feel me? We never know where these shits go. And that's my point. You feel me? Like, we got to create these outlets for ourselves too. We can't always, rely on people around us to give us that, space and that security to be able to express ourselves from the deepest and truest part of ourselves, and express that. We got to be able to be confident and stand on ourselves to be able to do that ourselves type shit. Not just some real shit. As you can see, I'm not even outside right now. This is really thoughts off the dome. I'm freestyling. You feel me? These really thoughts off the dome, man. You feel me? I'm chilling in my crib. I'm laying down. But word, like, shit like that. You feel me? Like, maybe from us just being ourselves. And that's what it's about. Like, nobody want to be out here working for the man. We want to be able to, like, people getting into fashion, making clothes and shit like that. Whether it's going into businesses that they, people make businesses of shit that they passionate about. Like, if I'm passionate about cologne, I go into make a cologne, and I try to get my cologne out there and eventually you see me on a cologne line and shit, selling cologne. That shit not gonna feel like, obviously I gotta do the work so my shit prosper, but it ain't gonna feel like work. It's gonna feel like I'm building something, I'm creating something. It's a difference between you working and you creating. Feel me? These people creating, they really creating from the soul. These anime that people watch, these books, they really creating from the soul. When they picking the pen to their paper, that shit coming from the heart right there. Feel me? You want to be doing. When these people making these clothes, they making it. They really sitting here thinking about this shit. This shit been within them this whole time. Like, you can't direct talent. Like, talent is just there. You just hone it. Feel what I'm saying? So it's that's I mean, that's what it was. There's no way else for me to kind of like put that. I just dumped some like mad shit on y'all like within the span of like 10 minutes. You feel me? Like, all of it was real shit. So it's like, I guess this is like the calm after the storm type shit. Feel me? So I'm gonna just let y'all sit on that. But feel me? Like if you older too, if you older watching this video right now, try to give more guidance to people that's, you know, under you. Like people that's growing up around you that you see, you know, little people that's younger than you, to the youth that's coming up and to the age that you are right now. Like try to give them more guidance, more advice, feel me? Like suggestive. Don't be giving people directions because of how you lived your life. Because everybody ain't meant to live the same life. You was meant to live your life, that life that you live. They meant to live the life that they live. And you have two different people with two different minds, two different hearts, and you know, multiple different talents between the two of y'all. Feel what I'm saying? If anything, when they speak about shit they passionate about, you should encourage them, convince them to keep going. I tell my mans all the time, you feel me? I tell a God all the time, he be drawing, this nigga nice. I be like, yo, bro, you nice, bro. Keep doing that, bro. Keep doing that. Because I know he might not see it. I might not see it, right? Like, I'm seeing that he nice. I know that he talented. I know that he could go somewhere with that. But he might not see it in himself. Every day he probably down himself. Probably thinking like, yeah, this shit ain't good enough. But this shit that good enough to a nigga like me. You feel me? I only drew like probably 3 times. It wasn't bad. You feel me? It was alright. I ain't gonna lie. It fake was alright. You feel me? But it ain't like fulfill my soul. Probably how it's fulfilling his. How he drawing that. Feel me? I could tell like he put his heart in that shit. That's why I be like, yo, keep going, bro. I see my man's trying to build something for himself. You feel me? Even if it ain't, you know, what he want right now. I know he trying to work to something to find out what he want. So in the meantime, he just grinding. And I be like, yo, bro, keep going, bro. For all my niggas that seen this video, bro, keep going, bro. For me, I know I mean that shit from the deepest part of my soul. You know I love y'all for real. Feel me? Like, even if you're not my man's watching this, bro, whatever you doing, like, keep doing that shit. And if it turn out that it's not what you... It turned out that it's not coming from here no more. Like, you ain't got that passion for it. Then it might that road might not be for you. But it's okay to switch lanes. You can always switch lanes. Ask people around me how many times I done switched lanes in my life. I promise you, I swear, I done did so much shit. My resume is packed with so much different shit. And it get to a point, people ask me, yo, why you always leaving this, going to this, doing all this different shit? Because, bro, if I go into a field and I know it ain't for me, I ain't gonna stay in the field, bro. I'ma leave. I'ma leave. I'm not gonna waste away, wasting my time, wasting my youth. You feel me? Just wasting my spirit away every day, energy that I'm consuming, giving it to them, giving it to different people that it's not serving me no purpose in the end, because it ain't, you feel me? It ain't even fulfilling myself, like from the, you feel me, from the core. You know, that's why it's okay to try that shit. I done tried so much shit, you feel me? And I'm gonna keep trying shit until I feel like, yo, you know what? This shit gonna stick. This the one that stick right here. I'm gonna take this one far. Feel me? I ain't gonna get off I ain't gonna get off in 3 stops. I'm gonna ride this one to the last stop. Pause. And we gonna see where it take me. You feel me? I just get on road and see where it take me. And then whenever if I see it ain't taking me nowhere I wanna go, then I leave. You feel me? You just gotta believe that you can do it. The most important lesson I can tell you is, you know, believe in yourself. Ultimately, nobody ain't obligated to give you nothing. You feel me? You be lucky if you got wise elders around you who encourage you to do the right thing. You feel me? People like me in your life encouraging you to do the right thing. But like, real talk, nobody ain't obligated to give you nothing. Feel me? But you gotta be obligated to believe in yourself. That's one thing you are obligated to do. Because you ain't gonna believe in yourself first. You can't expect nobody to believe in you, nigga. You gotta make other people believe in you. People only believing in me because they see they see my mind on a platter. I deliver to my mind to a, you know, in a platter through the words I speak. And via the words I speak, they understand and they can see a vision. They create an image of me in their head to where they can understand, yo, this nigga really, he a real nigga, you feel me? Like, I never proclaim to be something I'm not. And I don't portray myself to be something I'm not neither. I am who I am. And, you know, the people believe me to be who I am. Whoever they believe me to be, whoever they believe me to be. Whether it's some people that believe me to be, you know, I don't know. I'm not even going to go there and explore the, you know, wickedness. But, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's like that, bro. It's just what it is. So for me, I'm gonna just in the bed there. You know, I'm gonna continue watching my shit. I honestly was just chilling. I had to let that out right quick because, you know, it be done the next day. I done been, then y'all won't see a vid for me in like a month, too. Because I done just been building, switching lanes, doing whatever the fuck. You feel me what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I know this vid gonna help somebody. So just make sure y'all leave a like, you know, share with your friend if anything. Watch it with your friend, youth coming up, whatever, bro. Show this to your mom, mother, father, whoever. Whoever you need to know. Whoever need to hear the message, you know. I can only hope and manifest that this message reach all who need to hear it. And you feel me? We gonna end those words right there. I love y'all, I appreciate y'all. It's like so I'm out. Peace.